Hi guys, this is AC Gamer back with another video on Nikke Goddess of Victory. Now I've got an interesting video because I don't think anyone has done this video, but hey, in today's video what we're going to be doing is talking about the top 5 most disappointing characters to be released in the game. These are the top 5 most disappointing ones that a lot of people were excited for, hyped for. They look fantastic, but when they released or how they got released ruined it for everyone. The hype for them died off, and it is actually pretty sad. Some of these characters were extremely hyped about. A lot of people wanted to see this character be good. A lot of the characters look nice as well, but unfortunately Shift Up decided to make them bad or just release them in a terrible way. So hopefully you guys like this video. Stay tuned for more content on Nikke Goddess of Victory. If you guys don't want to miss out on future content on the game, make sure that post notification is on. Make sure you are subscribed and make sure that bell icon is clicked on. And if you guys enjoyed this video, hey, go ahead and like the video. This is our first like goal for Nikke, and I will be setting the like goal at 40. So let's go ahead and try to reach that like goal in today's video. Help show your support. So without further ado, let's go ahead and start. So coming in at number 5 is Isabel. Now I do know Isabel was already in the game when the game started, but the fact that she is a pilgrim character and is honestly absolutely garbage shows how bad she is and shows how disappointing this unit is, because in fact out of all the pilgrim characters, the one that looked the best, honestly in my opinion, is Isabel, but for some reason they had to make her bad. Now pilgrim characters are the strongest characters in the game. I feel like majority of the pilgrim characters you see right now basically encapsulates what pilgrim characters are: strong DPS, strong supportive, strong heal, absolutely amazing character. But for some reason Isabel was like, nah, you know what, I'm gonna do my own thing. So honestly, a bit disappointing with Isabel. Even the fact that a lot of people keep pulling her but just can't use her, aka me. Shift Up, please buff this character. She is a pilgrim character but does not perform like a pilgrim character. She is one of the worst units in the game. Actually, I'm kind of what's called exaggerating in that sense. She's not the worst unit in the game, but in terms of burst free character, you definitely have other better options to be using. And honestly, it kind of feels bad that this character that looks so beautiful, so stunning, is now just absolutely unusable in my opinion. So it's a little bit sad. So yeah, number 5 is Isabel. Now coming in at number 4, we have Rosanna. Now Rosanna was a character that was released quite recently. I believe it was after, yeah, it was after the Bunny Girl characters. Now Rosanna is one of the beautiful characters in this game. Few beautiful characters, actually a lot of characters in this game are beautiful, but Rosanna was absolutely beautiful. She looked like a mommy. She looked absolutely amazing, but for some reason they gave her a kit that was meant to focus well in PvP, but honestly, nah, don't use her. Absolutely do not use her. So she is a Tetra unit and I just can't find her. She's one of the few units I don't actually have. There we go. So Rosanna, look at her. Look at her. She looks absolutely amazing. The way she looks just speaks volumes for how hype she was when everyone just was looking at her thinking, damn, I want to pull for this character. Her kit was seeming like a PvP character, but the damage she was dealing or the usability and the usefulness was just not hitting right. So a lot of people were slightly disappointed, in fact disappointed with this character, and it was instantly a easy skip for Rosanna. And like I said, I have been summoning in this game. Literally every single character that comes out I summon for them, but Rosanna was one of the few characters I actually skipped. In fact, she was the first ever banner I decided to skip on, and honestly, do I regret it? Hell no, hell no. And yeah, that is Rosanna. Now coming in at number 3, we have Winter Rupee. Now Winter Rupee was released, she was our first limited character. And honestly, when they said limited and the way she looked, damn, I'm not relying. Everyone was excited to see this character. Everyone is excited to, try and pull this character. Limited character, we didn't know what, limited actually meant in terms of when the next banner for them is going to come out. We knew they're not going to be adding into the standard banner, so it basically elevated the reason to summon for her during that time. But honestly, on release, she was disappointing, absolutely disappointing. If we go over to her right now, I feel like if you ask anyone who is the most forgotten character in the game, it is Winter Rupee. She got released early on, but she actually looks absolutely beautiful, and in fact her event was the best event we had previously. Now obviously we have the Overzone and the other stuff events that came out that was actually quite good, but honestly this was the second to this was the third event or second event we got, and this was the best event we had in the game. It was absolutely amazing. The story was beautiful according to people. I don't care about story, so I know nothing about the story. She looked absolutely amazing. She was the first character that actually brought huge controversy to the game, because a lot of people were talking about, wow, they decided to censor this character. A lot of issues with leaks, a lot of issues with, you know, shift up. This was the character that brought a huge controversy on her release or her announcement, and honestly, she's the most forgotten character right now, just because her kit is hella disappointing. She looks absolutely fantastic, absolutely beautiful. Look at this chick. Honestly, look at how beautiful she looks. Look at how amazing she looks in game. Very, very cool character, limited character, the first ever one, but yeah, just unusable. Like, most forgotten character is literally her. And I feel like we also have similar issue to talk about in today's video as well, because coming in at number 2, we have another limited character, and that is Summer Neon. Summer Neon was newly released actually like a couple of weeks ago. She still has her banner, and honestly, disappointing. She screams disappointing. She looks beautiful, fantastic, almost the same issue with Winter Rupee, but the fact that they even decided to buff this character up, but she's still so bad, is insane to me. So with Winter Rupee and Summer Neon, those two limited characters are literally making people feel like limited characters are just going to be garbage moving forward, because that's what always happened. Like when Winter Rupee was released, she also got released alongside another winter character that was limited that unit was actually quite good. And then if you try and compare it with Summer Neon over here, she got released alongside another summer character, but that character is actually quite useful. So the fact that Neon actually looks better, this Neon, Summer Neon, looks better than the other summer character we got. If I go ahead and try and find her, oh, can't find her. She's a burst 1. She is yeah, there we go. So this is the other summer character we got, but the fact that Neon looks beautiful, more stunning, and unfortunately Neon just, damn, she sucks. she was disappointing. Like, everyone was like, wow, she could be the new meta character for like specific content. Now, we all knew that we all knew that limited characters in this game were never meant to be broken, but we thought she would have a niche role that would be quite useful against certain bosses or certain, you know, solo raid. But unfortunately, yeah, it does not look like it. She is, yeah, her power is bad, her DPS is terrible, even the buff just did not even help her. She looks absolutely beautiful. Like, okay, if someone was to ask me who looks more beautiful, Summer Neon or Winter Rupee, I would probably have to go with Neon over here, because look at this. Honestly, look at this. What can I say? But honestly, which one is more disappointing? I would say with her. I would say her, because like, even though they buffed her up, it made it even worse actually. The fact that they buffed her and it didn't even help, yeah, just, you know, it did kind of help, but like, it was still very lackluster. She's a machine gun. We thought she was going to be in the next coming of Modernia, but honestly, she left a bad taste in everyone's mouth. A lot of people were saying easy skip, the easy skip. You won't even have any future character to help this character out, because her damage just doesn't hit hard. And then coming in at number 1, literally the unit that broke the game in terms of the most disappointing character in the entire game. Like, this character was Mommy. This character was literally about to make Nikke a lot of bank, a lot of money, and they decided to, you know what, put her in the liberation system. We have Nihilista. Like, I don't even think I need to say much. Nihilista is the most disappointing character of Nikke, because the devs decided to, you know what, put her in the liberation. Everyone would have, you know, used a lot of money to summon for this character. A lot of people would have gone balls deep to 3-star this character, but honestly, the devs were like, screw that, forget that, we don't want money. Money, we're allergic to that. But now they started to do like other like weird stuff with the, you know, with the special banners for like costumes. Now they're trying to get money from that. You know what? You know what you should have done? Just release Nihilista in a banner. You should have just done that. But you screwed yourself, and now you're trying to get money from another way that not one likes. It is absolutely disappointing. Now take a look at Nihilista. She is beautiful. If anyone wants to ask me who's the most beautiful character in the game, or looks stunning or looks cool, Nihilista would have won easily. Now, with the fact that the way they released her was horrible, the way that her skills as well, unfortunately, just not hit hard. If you were to compare her with other Pilgrim character. Her damage does not hit hard as like them. She isn't as bad honestly as Isabel, but the fact that they put her in a very hard way to get, because you had to complete chapter 20 and 23 or 32, whatever it's called. They literally was the hardest stage we had currently in terms of PvE. But the devs were like, you know what, make it hard for people to get, make the character that everyone loves, make her out to get, and then make her mediocre. It was absolutely hard to see and game breaking in terms of people's opinion. Literally died when it was announced. It was Liberation. Everyone's opinion or everyone's hype died. I've never seen this type of hype just die in the mere seconds of announcement. It was absolutely gut-wrenching and very hard to see. She looks beautiful, guys. It's honestly so disappointing whenever I think about this. Right now in the Liberation, I'm actually trying to get her. Right now I still have a long ways to go. Obviously Liberation system is still needs a little bit of fine-tuning, honestly. They could have definitely improved it. So it is going to take me 3 months now to still get her, so that kind of sucks. But anyways, that is it for the top 5 most disappointing character in Nikke Goddess of Victory. Tell me down in the comment section whether you agree or disagree. Tell me down in the comment section which character you guys would have added. I was tempted to add Nero, who is the new character we got right now, but we haven't done enough testing to say she's truly disappointing. But honestly, kind of a meh character right now. Anyways, that's all we wanted to talk about in today's video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's hit the like goal of 40. It's been your boy AC Gamer, and I'm out.